Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, and in this video we'll be talking about the NB1050-59A from the Citizen Collection mechanical line. This is a standard stainless steel case, bracelet, and bezel, but with a Duratec platinum coating, just like most Citizen watches. It has a beautiful design and an almost perfect dimension, which begs for the question, is it a replacement for the Seiko Sarb, or is it even a Seiko Sarb killer? The answer is yes if you're looking for an alternative or a replacement, especially with the soaring prices of the Sarb in the secondary market. And neither one of them kills each other if you compare them. Now the bracelet of this watch has a two-fold clasp with a 3mm micro adjustment. It's not a drilled lugs, but who cares, and amazingly it has a less clanky built compared to a Seiko. It's also very comfortable and it doesn't feel cheap at all. And now, for the moment that I've been waiting for, the dial. This looks like a normal standard dial if you look at it in a video or in pictures, but it's a white dial, but it highly resembles the Japanese paper dial that you can see from the higher end watches of Citizen. This dial is a beauty. From the applied brushed indices to the box date window, the design of the hand, the minimalistic Citizen text, it's just perfection in its simple way. That's why you cannot compare this with the Sarb. The Sarb looks great, but in my opinion this is more versatile. This is more casual and dressy at the same time. And both of them are their own unique watches. Just like this one, it doesn't have a logo, when the Sarb has. Now I'm just looking for petty things to compare, but not compare. Now let's look at the case back of this watch. It's a see-through screwed down case back, which gives it 100 meters of water resistance, and it will also show you the Citizen caliber 9011, which is a Miyota 9011. It has a -10 + 20 seconds per day of accuracy, a 42-hour power reserve. It's a hacking and winding movement, and it's beautiful enough that you wouldn't think that it is a average run-of-the-mill movement, because it is a premium movement of Miyota. And now, as we all know, with great beauty comes great disappointment. But before that disappointment, let me show you just one more look of this beautiful dial before we move to the dimensions and the measurement of this watch. This has a 38mm diameter, which is perfection. But here comes the lug-to-lug and the end-link to end-link. This Citizen watch has a Nomos Glashütte design of lug-to-lug, which is 47mm. If you think about it, or if you hear it, it's not too bad, but for a 38mm diameter, in my opinion, it's too long, and it even gets worse. I'm stuttering now. It has a 52mm end link to end link, which gives it a hollow area just in between that lug and end link. Okay, enough with the complaints. Now we go to the thickness, which is 11mm. And a lug width of 19mm. And this weighs at a fair weight of 132 grams. And now let's also look at how it looks like on a 6.5-inch wrist. You wouldn't really see my complaint of that space between the lug and the end link, but if you wear it, not just looking at it in a video or on a photo, you wouldn't be able to see it in a video. But if you wear it, you will see that. You will see what I'm talking about. Although I have to say, it doesn't really bother me, because with every individual watches, there really comes a disappointment, and you tend to ignore them because you tend to focus more on what really entices you or what really magnetizes you with the watches. And with this one, it's the dial, it's the design of the case, the bracelet's good and comfortable. So in time, like, those disappointments really disappear. And if you've got a wrist bigger than 6.5, let's say 6.75 or 7 and above, lucky you, because this will fit you really well. I mean, just by looking at it, I think it fits me well, but I think a thicker wrist will solve that problem. Now here's a shot of its lume. It's balanced as well. It's not too much that it overpowers the beauty of the dial. It gives way to that white Japanese paper-like dial. And more wrist shot with the lume, because why not? Here's also a shot of this Citizen watch beside an SPB 213J Seiko. So if you look at these watches, they have the same lug to lug and the same end link to end link measurement. However, with the Seiko SPB 213J, this has a bigger diameter, which is 40.5 millimeter, which makes it proportion to its dimensions. But again, who cares? They are both beautiful anyway. And here are some more wrist shots to give you a different angle while wearing the watch on a 6.5 inch wrist. And that's also it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!